Hello my friends, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, October 5th, 2021. This is Jennifer. I am elbow deep, shoulder deep, whatever you want to say, in silent auction preparation for Linus. I did have a work day on Saturday with some awesome ladies who are almost all Linus volunteers, and had a couple new ladies come, which was really nice too. We built over 50 baskets, and they did most of the building and I did the shrink wrapping and the bows and all that, and it was a great day. We got a lot done in a very short period of time. It would have taken me like 2 weeks to do all of those by myself. And then I have been working on the kits at home. I finished 45 kits. They were already kits, but most of them were just kind of in Ziploc bags. And so yesterday I spent a good chunk of my day making them look pretty, and you will see those on the Linus social media, Facebook and Instagram, over the next couple weeks. Then after that, the only thing left are to make the auction sheets and to count the number of big items. We have several things that are going to be auctioned just by themselves, and I want to say it's about a dozen. I just haven't counted them all yet. I still have a lot of Linus stuff to do. Most of it's paperwork, so it's very exciting, but it needs to be done. And then our silent auction is October 16th, Jules' birthday. So if you're local at all, the auction will be taking place during our birthday celebration. We will have a quilt and blanket challenge, so there'll be a little quilt show going on. We'll have door prizes. There will be snacks. It's going to be amazing. Also, we're going to have a fat quarter sale. There will be 6 fat quarters for $5. And all of it is for Linus. So it's all for a good cause. It's all for nonprofit. It's also we can get supplies to make blankets for children in crisis in Central Texas. I have had time for a little bit of crafting. I did design a quilt for some friends of ours, and that's going to be a gift. So I'm not going to show it to you, but I do have everything prepped. I haven't started sewing yet because I just haven't had time. This is my fabric pool, and I did want to show this to you guys. I don't know if I'll use all of it, but this is what I'm starting with, and it is going to be both paper piecing and traditional piecing, and I will show you guys as I get some progress. I haven't done anything on it yet except for prep the pattern, pull the fabric, and that's it. I did do a little bit of crafting, and this has actually been off and on over the last week or so. I have a lot of garden decorations. You guys know I love being outside, and I love decorating my yard just as much as I love decorating my house. And I have these bells that have been hanging in my front garden for years and years and years, and they finally gave up and started breaking. I went out one day and a couple of the bells were just on the ground. So I brought them in, I cleaned them up, I took them apart, and I put them back together again. I'm really hopeful that I took a picture before. I think I did, and if I did, here it is. And this is what they look like now. So I spray painted the bronze bells with a metallic blue, something I had on hand. And the reason I did that is because I used an indoor-outdoor cord, crocheted around the ring, and then I crocheted chains for each of the bells. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, probably not. Inside, I actually tied a nut to the end, and then I burned all the ends of this because it's a nylon, and to make sure that they were melted. And then I used, these are little plastic caps that were on there originally. That's Gorilla Glue, just clear Gorilla Glue in there that I had left over from when I was working on my frame. And I still have a ton left over just to keep that sealed. So go right back in my garden, and as you can hear, it sounds really nice. I also have a project on my to-do list. I have been cleaning up my jewelry. I'm sure you guys, if you watch my videos, you know I like to wear jewelry. I have a lot of necklaces and earrings and rings and things like that. Previously, I had all that stuff in multiple different little boxes, on an earring stand, all kinds of stuff. I cleaned all of that this weekend and realized I had too much stuff. So I got rid of a lot of my more costumey jewelry that I collected over the years. A lot of it I just don't wear anymore. I don't wear anything heavy in my ears anymore. I guess that's just part of getting older. I cleaned out a lot. I gave some things to my daughter. A lot of them I bagged up individually and I'm gonna donate. And I decided I needed a better storage solution. I was sort of brainstorming with my husband, and he mentioned his art supply drawers. He does a lot of prop building for his games that he does. He does like Call of Cthulhu and other role-playing games, and he likes to build props, so he has a lot of little odds and ends for his prop building. These are actually art supply drawers, and you can see it has 6 drawers. It's a really good size. The drawers are about 3/4 of an inch deep. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line these with felt. This is gonna be for my jewelry. I'll put my earrings in here, I'll put my necklaces, my rings, whatever. 6 drawers better be enough, because if it's not, I have too much stuff. I've already measured these. They're 4 the same size with one skinny one in the middle, all the same size in every drawer. So I just need to cut these out. They're just under 9 inches, so honestly just regular felt should do it, just like little felt sheets. I don't need anything fancy. I just need it to like, I just basically wanted to keep the earrings from like rolling around in here and stuff. Very excited about this. Is a totally different solution than I was considering, but I think it'll be awesome. So I will try to remember to show you guys when I get it finished, because I think it'll look really, I think it'll look nice, but I also think it'll be just like so organized and not have things everywhere. One of the things I realized is I can't find stuff because I have too much and it's in too many places. So I tend to wear the same like couple of things all the time because they're easy to find. I guess I do have one last tiny thing to show you guys. The top I'm wearing was thrifted. I found it at Savers, and I'm gonna stand up for a second. It's got a little tie right here. It was actually missing one tie, so the tie was really long. I'm sure it was meant to be very drapey. I cut it in half and threaded it through and sewed it down on the end so it has a tie on both sides. So that was another tiny little bit of sewing that I did. Anyway, seriously, that is it. You guys have a very wonderful week. Have a crafty week, and I will see you next week. Bye.